All right, Toronto. All right, Toronto. Hey, new trade just dropped. We got Kawhi Leonard returning back to the Toronto Raptors after 7 long years after winning one of these. Toronto, they got their dog back. They got their guy back. The icon, the legend of the city. Kawhi Leonard heading back up north. So the trade reads we have Kawhi Leonard going to the Raptors in exchange for Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, 2 first-round picks, 1 pick swap, 2 second-rounders. Hey, after this trade right here, after this trade, I think I like Toronto chances in the East. Now, I'm not really thinking this is maybe not like a full championship move, but well, I'll just say safely, it's not a championship move, like per se, but they are gonna be an issue in that East because quite frankly, the East right now, man, they looking real good. We obviously got the Giannis thing that dropped days ago. He's on the Heat now. Um, who else? Obviously, Halliburton is returning back from injury for the Pacers. They got a lot of stuff going on right now. You know, the even like the lower half teams in the East, I feel like have something going on right now. I namely look at the Wizards, who they still got to figure out what they like want to do with AD and whatnot. But at least AD is not some type of piece that they like need or that they are really like married to. So that's like whatever that. But rest of the team is still a growing team. Um, Still a team to look at. The Hornets are a team that, as of like current standing wise, they won't really be in the mix like that now because they did take a step back by getting rid of Lamelo. So as of right now, they're not really. I don't think gonna be in the mix for much, but a lot of other teams are coming up, and I love this coming up for Toronto because man, you got Scotty and Kawhi. Oh my god, dog! I tell you, like this is gonna be very interesting to see. Now we all had the hope and prayer that, or the assumption really that, hey, with Kawhi and them won that chip, run it back. The team was very, very good. Like, yeah, obviously Kyle Lowry there, Young Siakam, Fred Van Vliet, Marcus Gasol, Ibaka. They had like lots. OG, young OG was on that team. They had a lot going on over there. Now, this is obviously a whole different constructed team right now, but it's an interesting team. Very, very interesting team. They took the they took the Cavaliers to 7. They took them to 7 in the first round. Yes, I think the first round. And we saw the Cavs. The Cavs did struggle to get there, but the Cavs got all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals to face the Knicks. And now, if you kind of think in the perspective of let Kawhi Leonard have been there for that series, Raptors move on. Raptors move on. I'm telling you that right now. They move on to the next round. Whew, they look good, man. They look pretty good, and this essentially takes them. I would say fair, like I'll say with certainty, really that they're out of the Jalen Brown sweepstake. That was not that he was like a million times just like million% attached to them, but he was one of the options. That was one of the teams that was an option for him. But with this move, I would say that kind of safe to say that's not really the mission anymore. They have Kawhi, they have Scotty, have Ingram's gone, but another guy who wasn't really their guy, or not like as a the guy, like number one type thing, but really wasn't someone again weren't really married to. So it's fine. Grady Dick, good player. They sort of. after this season, it felt like they're sort of off of him in comparison to the season before. They kind of strayed away from him a little bit, and he sort of lost his spot. Oh my God, who I thought of Colin Murray Boyles on this team. That is a perfect player to be under the learning tree of Kawhi. That oh my God, just thought it. Oh, and really, I feel like now I'm not too certain of who will kind of be peeping out or what the Raptors specifically would look towards, but I was gonna say that they still got quickly, they still got RJ. If if need be, they wanted to add on just a little bit more onto this team, they still got those options. They still got those contracts. Ingram was one of the guys that was already associated with that. So, but now they still have uh quickly and RJ, and just in case they will want to just add on something else, just one more thing. Now I don't think they're necessarily in that ballpark of like you got to add something else right now. I think this at the moment is cool. It's fine. No need to rush nothing. This right here, this is good. This is good. But yeah, man, I'm so glad. I was so glad to see this trade because we already seen the writing on the wall for the Clippers. A lot of moving shop Harden gone. Paul George left last season. Zubac got shipped away. Lots and lots of things got like just shuffled around and moved over this past year alone. So Kawhi essentially that last building block right there, that last little one. Now Kawhi's on. So that whole Paul George, Kawhi Leonard era, it's done. And now, funny enough, they have a chance to possibly meet each other, uh, meet one another in the playoffs, possibly. Get a little Raptors, a little 76, a little matchup. Hey, well, first of all, that would be a really good series, I'll tell you that. But yeah, that Clippers era is done. A lot to be desired. Of course, we talked so much about the Battle of LA. Oh, it's gonna be the Lakers and the Clippers. They gonna be they be banging it out on in the West like for years to come. That didn't happen. Hell, they both teams face anybody else but each other a majority of the times. We've seen plenty of matches with like the Clippers going against like the Suns or the damn the Mavericks, or for the Lakers they went against like the Nuggets plenty of times, and the Warriors and stuff. So we never really truly got the encapsulation of that rivalry. Well, it was fun on paper, but it is what it is. But speaking of league, we got LeBron who has been confirmed from the Lakers themselves that he's done. He's moving on. So we gonna see and keep up with that right there for sure, for sure. But Kawhi Leonard though is a Raptor once again, and apparently I seen a tweet. He is planning on staying there foreseeably and just in his career there, and I'm definitely cool with that. He can still contend for some winning basketball, some good winning basketball. Probably not. We're not really thinking championship winning anymore, but it's the Raptors are set to be a really good team in that East. Really good. I love to come up. I really love to come up with some of these East teams. Very much. I love to come up, but the more teams that keep just coming into this fold right now, the East ain't seeming as weak as we know them to be. The sort of known notion that he's trash, he's sorry, but whoever come out the East for to get smacked. Look what happened just now. Literally a 4-1 series from our Eastern Conference champions. Like, so the East ain't really that just that punching bag no more. They trying to show out. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. As now, in a way, it feels like there's a sort of almost even playing field between both conferences where it can sort of go any way. Now we have juggernaut type teams still in the West in comparison to these, but still, I do feel like there's a better balance now for sure. Uh, but the Lions taking run still center. It would be nice to add on a center to this team. That's what they could try to do. Whether you sign, you trade, at the very least, you could do that. You know, you got Jakob Pertl and for life of me, I can't think right now, but I just know like Jakob Pertl's around. I'm pretty sure he just goes on the bench, but that'd be a good that'd be something good to address for sure. But as them taking advantage of this moment of the Hornets, not that the Hornets were really even a playoff team just yet, but them taking themselves out the running for right now, and then the not that the Celtics ain't missing the playoffs, even with all this going on, but that whole situation with with the Jays still need to be figured out. And if they're really keen in on Jalen Brown, got to go because I mean he does. Unfortunately, because of what happened, I don't want him to go, but circumstances, he has to go. Unfortunately, but you take advantage of that. The Cavs are questionable team. You can, unfortunately, I can say you can always take advantage of them of that team like at any point. They're just some always kind of missing there, and et cetera, et cetera. Same for Philly. That's a team you could sort of prey on and just like if B might be out, Maxi might have to carry like the heavy load of the series, and VJ might have to step up more than you would ask from a young player. You'll have to expect Paul George to turn back the clock. Lots of things with that. So shout out to the Raptors. Shout out Kawhi Leonard. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully the little deal in the workers, a little endeavor thing, don't come back and then now we got a damn problem. Other than that, I'm happy.